Pilit nating iniwasan ganitong mga tanungan. At kahit di sigurado, tinuloy natin ang ating ugnayan. Ngayon'y
Magandang gabi, Kati, Geraldine, good evening. Asa na yung iba? Kamustahan yung experience sa paggawa ng letter? Nahirapan ba uli mag-English?
Sabi ko na nga ba, dapat nung una pa lamang, di na umasa, di naniwala. Hindi tayo pwede, di nagtagpo, pero di tinadhana, hindi na posible ang mga puso'y huwag nating pahirapan. Suko na.
Good evening, Vicky. Good evening, Annalyn. Wala pa sila, Beth, Rina. Hindi pa wala. Juliet.
Kay bigat na ng damdamin, bakit di pa natin aminin? Dahil sa una pa lamang, alam natin wala tayong lahat.
Sakit ba sa bangs, Kati? Masasanay din kayo. Kaya tayo nagte-training para kayo masanay. No? Nosebleed, Del. Duguan ba, Geraldine? Okay lang yung Vicky, i-edit naman natin ngayon, di ba? Habang dinidiscuss natin, di ba? Ini-edit naman natin. Kino-correct natin yung may mga diferensya, no? Sa grammar, sa spelling, no? Marami tayong i-edit ngayon, hindi lang yung sa'yo. Halos lahat i-edit natin kasi meron akong ipo-point out sa inyo sa paggawa ng ganong klaseng letter, no? Sa example natin na sulat sa isang diplomat, no? So, itatakil natin, i-discuss natin yung ngayon, no? Ngayon, hintay lang natin yung mag-attendance lang tayo, no? Magro-roll call na ako, no? Para tayo makapagsimula. Okay? Okay? Roll call tayo, roll call. Beth. Andiyan ba si Beth? Say present nga. Say present. Beth. Beth, Kati, say type present na po tayo. Beth, Kati. Rina, Geraldine, say present na po lahat. Emmy, Vicky, Del, Juliet, Annalyn. Mag-type na po ng present kung sino yung nandyan. Medyo mahaba-haba po yung ating itatakel. i-discuss. No? Si Del, nandiyan, present. Si Beth, present. Si Cathy, present. Si Rina, wala pa. Si Geraldine, present. Emmy, present. Si Juliet, present. Annalyn, present. Si Vicky, andyan na. Okay. Si Rina na lang wala. Dyan na pala, si Rina. Okay. Okay, so everybody is present, no? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? Okay. So everybody is present. Very good. Walang absent. Okay? So now, itatakel natin ang inyong project. No? So, ngayon, buksan ko lang ang inyong project, no? Okay? Unahin natin si 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So, siyam na lang kayo. Siya may nagbigay ng project, no? Unahin naman natin si Vicky, no? Unahin ko naman si Vicky. Nung nakaraan, alphabetical tayo. Nauna si Annalyn. Okay? So, unahin natin si Vicky. Kaya, patay lang muna natin ating sound system, ha? Okay. So, ito ang gawa ni Ate Vicky. Okay? Word count natin. Natin i-word count. So, ang word count natin is mahaba siya. May pasobra. 2,857 characters. Very good. Okay? Medyo mahaba-haba. Ang sulat ni Ate Vicky, which is good. Very good, very good, very good, very good. Okay? Andre, tanggalin natin yung banner nyo, ha, para makita ang inyong mga gawa. Okay? So, kay Ate Vicky, okay? Ate Vicky, pointers po, okay? Pwede natin lagyan ng title, no? Para saan tong sulat mo, no? Siguro, let's say, di ba sabi natin, open letter, no? So, it will be open letter. And we make it bold. Okay, bold natin, no? Then, align natin sa gitna, no? Ito po yung pag-align sa gitna again, no? Pag-align sa center, ha? Okay? Then, yung date. Okay? Yung date. Okay lang yung Ate Vicky. I understand naman kasi sa mobile ka gumagamit, no? Wala po tayong problema dyan, no? Counting space para sa date, no? Ayusin ko lang yung spacing, no? Kasi mahirap nga sa cellphone. As I told you, wala pong problema. Okay? Okay? So, ganito po ang ating sistema pag kayo sumusulat sa isang diplomat. Okay? Unang-una, yung header natin, no? Kung anong klaseng sulat yun, either complaint, open letter, or any kind of letter, lagyan natin ng header, no? Pangalawa, tama, meron date. Okay, very good. Ngayon, lahat kayo, hindi nyo alam yung tamang pag-address sa isang diplomat, no? Halimbawa, ambassador, or hari, or sheikh, or minister, di ba? So, pag kanya may katungkulan sa gobyerno o mas nakakataas sa lipunan, no? Depende yan na lang yan kung anong posisyon niya sa lipunan. Okay? Pero ang pagsulat sa isang diplomat, no? Isang nakakataas na tao sa gobyerno, no? For example, kay Ambassador Ber, no? Ilalagay niyo sa unahan, His Excellency, no? Ang buong His Excellency ay His Excellence, His Excellency, no? So, iyan ang tamang pagsulat, no? Tapos meron tuldok, no? Sorry. May tuldok sa His Excellency, Ambassador, and Abbreviation, Alfonso A. Ver, no? Yan ang tamang pag-address sa isang ambassador o sa isang prime minister o whatever. Pero paghari o prince, ang tawag doon is his royalness or his majesty. So yun ang mga ang tawag doon yung title, no, ng ating mga i-address na tao. Pero yung His Excellency, pwede yung abbreviation niya, taikliin. So dapat yan capital H, period, and capital E, then period. So yun ang short ng His Excellency. So His Excellency, Ambassador Alfonso A. Ver, Ambassador of the Philippines, Embassy, Manama, no? Wala na siyang Embassy of the Philippines, no? Is Ambassador of, kasi meron ka na rito, no? Ambassador of the Philippines. Ibig sabihin nun, siya na yung head ng embassy. Or, lagay mo rito, Ambassador, no? Alisin natin to, Ambassador, Philippine Embassy, Manama, Bahrain. So, ito yung tamang pag-address sa isang dignitary o diplomat na ating susulatan. Sino ba ang tatawagin lang His Excellency sa ating embassy? Si Ambalang. No? Si Ambalang ang tatawagin natin His Excellency sa embassy. Si Conjen, tatawagin natin doon, Conjen lang. No? Kasi hindi naman siya yung pinakamataas dito sa embassy. No? So, si Ambassador. No? Kumbaga sa atin, sa gobyerno sa Pilipinas, si President Duterte lang ang pinakamataas. Okay? So, His Excellency, Ambassador Alfonso A. Ver, no? Bobold natin kung gusto natin, no? Okay? Ambassador Philippine Embassy, Manama, lagi lalagyan natin ng space after ng period o ng kama, lagi may space yan. Tapos, pag sumusulat kayo ng baring, lalo na sa address, no? Sa address lang, lalagay nyo ng Kingdom of Bahrain. No? So, ito yung tamang sulat ng address sa taas. Nakuha ba, girls? Nandiyan ba kayo? Okay? So, nakuha nyo, no? Yung tamang pagsulat ng address, kung kanino ibibigay yung letter, lalo na sa diplomat, no? So, susulat ko kay King, nalagay niyo dito, His Royal Highness, no? Imbis na HNE, no? Ilalagay niyo dyan H period R period, no? Because yun ang ibig sabihin ng His Royal Highness, no? HR. So, pag sa medyo mas mababa doon, His Royal Highness. His Excellency, no? So, ito ang tama. Ngayon, pagdating dito, Dear Ambassador, pwede yan, no? Pwede yung nalagay Dear Ambassador, pwede yan. Or pwede rin yung abbreviation na Dear. So, pwede rin ito, no? Pwede rin yan. Pero, tama naman yung ginawa ni Ate Vicky, so ibabalik ko na lang sa Dear Ambassador. Okay? So, ito yung tama, no? So, have a blessed day, sir. No? Medyo, ito kasi sinasabi niya kanina, nagdoble yung kanyang pag-type. Typo error. Okay lang yun. Have a blessed day, sir. How are you? On behalf of all Team Bahay Group, thank you very much, sir, for giving us the opportunity to attend this training. No? Pwedeng kama. We are so blessed and thankful to have a good ambassador like you. We're so proud that you've doing so well here in Bahrain. Yung Bahrain, capital B kasi specific name siya, no? Ng lugar. So well here in Bahrain, especially to all Filipino workers that really need help. Okay? Si Bahay, para walang red, lalagay ko lang sa ignore. Okay? By the way, sir, I'm Rebecca Nacario, okay, from Kapas, Tarlac. Tandaan nyo, girls, ha? Pagtapos ng kama, pagtapos ng period, maglagay kayo ng isang space. Okay? Isang space lang, ha? I'm Rebecca Nacario from Kapas, Tarlac. Presently working as one of the household workers with an Italian employer for 7 years. And I'm so proud to say that I'm blessed and lucky that I have a good employer. Okay, comma. They treated me as a family, comma. They following our they are following our embassy rules, and most of all they are same Christian and have faith to God and with good humanity. No? Again, after ng period, space. Okay? Okay? In my 7 years, I never had a problem from them, except my first 3 months here. So I was a space because it is nakikita ng kama itong biko, here, after ng here, may kama, because it's my first time to work in other country. Okay? Pwedeng period na rito sa country. Then capital I yung it's. Okay? It so really feels me very sad. Okay. Medyo, okay. It is so, dala kino-correct ko lang yung grammar ha. It is so very, it so really feel, okay. It, it is very sad and feeling very hard. It is, and I am feeling very hard to finish my first 2 years contract, tama? But in God's, sa God's, kailangan may apostrophe yung S, no? Okay. But in God's help, I survived. Dapat merong D kasi past tense nyo na pinagkukwenta ko yung nakalipas, no? So, merong D, past tense, ibig sabihin, no? And all of my sac and all my sac and all of dapat, and all of my sacrifices was all good going. Baguhin ko to ha. And all of my sacrifices was, okay, worth, pwedeng worthy, no? Okay, the after period, space, okay? And all of my sacrifices was worthy. Ano ibig sabihin ng worthy? Sabihin, lahat ng pagod mo, natumbasan yung paghihirap mo, no? Lahat ng sakripisyo mo, lahat ng hardship mo, no? Lahat ng dinanas mo rito sa Bahrain, para sa tingin mo, worth it naman, no? Para sa lahat. Kasi, kumikita ka ng maayos, no? Mabait yung naging amo mo for the past 7 years, no? Nasustenta mo yung pamilya mo, pag-aral mo yung anak mo, no? Nabigyan mo ng kotse si papa, okay, nabigyan mo ng iPhone si papa, no? So, yun yung sinasabi mo worthy, no? Okay? As you know, sir, as you know, ilalagay natin dito, ito simula. As you know, sir, capital, small letter Y na lang. As you know, sir, pag sinasabi natin I'm, no, yung I, laging capital I, then apostrophe M. Okay? I'm, capital I, then apostrophe with M. So, as you know, sir, I'm so glad and happy that uh, before I only heard your name, I'm only hearing your name. Yun ang tama, no? Before I only hear, I'm happy that before I am only hearing, mali pa spelling ko ng only. I'm only hearing your name that yung ambassador natin capital A ha. That ambassador we're going that our ambassador, okay, we're going to some places in Bahrain, capital B uli, for some gatherings and he is the guest speaker. Okay. One time, I saw you in one party where I attended. Then, comma, we we are all excited to take picture with you but that time yung don't pagkatapos ng N meron po tayong apostrophe no bago mag-T that I don't have but I don't have a chance no have a chance tama but I'm listening when you are in front of the people. So after period, space. You spoke about your programs, how to help yung Filipino, capital F po siya, Filipino, to help Filipino people. And I was got interested on it that on it, comma, that one day I hope I can join also. Pwede na natin i-period doon. No? Then capital B. But now, I'm here at in that one program. I'm here in one program. Wala na yung in that. I'm here in one program where I'm presently doing the basic training of Microsoft Word. Then, after period, space. Then yung each, merong apostrophe after ng T. Okay? It's my pleasure and I'm thankful and and, and I'm so thankful for I'm one of the member of Team Bahay, comma, after Team Bahay, where our team leader, Elizabeth Baloran, informed, past tense, no? Kasi sinabi mo, sinabihan ka ni Beth, no? Noon. So, past tense po siya, no? So, I was informed, nasabihan ka na eh, no? Informed na Miss Elizabeth Baloran informed me about the training and without our trainer. Ano ibig sabihin mo ng without our? So, dito, and with our trainer, yung trainer, capital T, Rod Pahe. No? Then, pwedeng period, pwedeng comma. So, let's say na lang na gawin na natin itong period. No? Tapos yung don't, dahil dati may apostrophe sa end. No? I don't get any chance to meet you and capital uli yung I hope, capital uli yung I can meet you, sir, in personal. No? And I hope, pwede rin wala na yung and hoping, ayan ha, babagoy natin ha, and hoping you can read also what is my purpose, and you can read also what is my purpose, why I send you this letter. So after period, again, space. Okay? Anyway, sir, I just want you to know that I'm only simple Filipina, yung Filipina po, capital F, Filipina, but with good heart, especially to those who really in need of help. No? Need of help. And after ng help, lagyan na po natin ng comma. Period na lang kasi mahaba ng sentence. Period. Okay? I hope this is also the way, after ng comma, pwedeng walang comma. No? I hope this is also the way so that I can help some Filipino workers who are affected of of COVID-19. No? After ng period, space. Ambassador, capital A. Sir Ambassador, I hope you don't mind, again, don't mind if I need your help, comma, not for me, but to our fellow Filipinos. No? Nakapitan natin ng capital F and Filipinos. Kasi pag sinabi mo Pilipino, isang tao lang siya. No? Isang tao tinutungkoy mo. No? Kung para sa lahat ng kababayan mo rito, lagyan natin na for all Filipinos. No? For all but to our fellow Filipinos asking for relief goods or any help that you can provide for them. Okay, after period, space. Then lots of there lalagyan ko to ha. There are lots in our group. There's a lot. No? Ito, nalagay ko to ha. There's a lot. Nalagay ko yung S ng lot mo. There's a lot in our group until now. Still, they don't, again, apostrophe, don't have work and lack of foods. Okay, girls. Okay, there are, merong dalawang spelling ang lack, no? Pag ang spelling ng lack is L-U-C-K, sabihin niya yun, lucky, buenas, swerte, no? Pag sinabi mong lack, kulang, no? Or missing, no? Ang spelling po nun ay letter A. So, L-A-C-K. So, ibig sabihin ng lack of foods, kulang sa pagkain, no? Yun po ang tamang spelling ng lack, no? Pag kulang. Pag ang ibig nyo sabihin ay kulang, L-A-C-K, no? Ang gagamitin nyo. Pag sinabi mong luck, swerte, fortunate, no? Lucky, yun ang ibig sabihin ng luck, na ang spelling L-U-C-K. Okay? At meron pa spelling ng luck, yung kandado, L-O-C-K naman siya, no? So, tatlong klase yung pag binigkas mo, luck, depende lang sa gagamitin mong sentence, pwedeng L-A-C-K, L-O-C-K, or L-U-C-K. Okay, girls? Okay. So, then after it, may period ka, so lagyan natin siya ng space. I hope my wish will be granted. Thank you so much, sir, and to our embassy here in Bahrain. And to OWWA. Yung OWWA natin, lahat siya capital letters, ha? To OWWA. And to whole people, yung whole, papalitan ko lang ng all, ha? All. And to all people who made this training, okay? Then, period, then space. Good job to all and more power to you, sir. Thank you. Again, pag tayo magsasarado na, ayun, dumami space mo rito. Bawasan natin. Pag tayo magtatapos na, di ba, sabi nga natin, pag tayo mag-signature na, lagyan natin ng enough space sa baba. No? Respectfully yours, lalagyan natin ng kama. Laging may kama yan. No? Tapos lagyan natin pa na isang space para sa iyong pagpirma. Okay? Rebecca Nacario. No? May space to. Tanggalan ko na space. Sa R ba rin? No? Kaya, just ko lang to. Okay? Ang Bahrain natin, again, capital B. Okay? Then, walang space. Okay. Yung pangalan nyo, ibobold lagi natin. Ha? Okay. So, ito ang tama. No? Ito na. Kinorek na natin. Tanggalin natin itong, add ko lang ito si Valorant. Ignore ko lang kasi pangala apelido yan. Tapos Tarlac, wala sa English. Lagyan natin para wala tayong pula rito. Hindi tayo nare-red tide. Ambassador Bear. Lagyan natin dito na ignore all. So, makita natin ngayon, ito na yung finished product kay Vicky. No? Open letter, August 29. His Excellency Alfonso A. Ver, Ambassador, Philippine Embassy, Manama, Kingdom of Bahrain. Okay? So, ito, tama na siya. No? Hindi ko mas sinasabing mali kanina. I mean, ang kaya lang natin inayos para maging presentable, no? Kasi ipiprint ko to, ibibigay natin to, lahat ng sulat nyo kay Ambassador there. No? Kaya pinagawa ng sulat, either may kailangan ko sa kanya o babatiin nyo siya or magbibigay kayo ng pagpupunyagi sa kanya, depende sa inyo, no? So, ito, isi-save ko na siya para ito yung gawa ni Vicky. No? Okay. So, very good, Vicky. Alam ko, hirap na hirap ka sa mobile, pero you did a good job, no? At paano, very minor lang naman yung inyong formatting error, no? Soon, masasanay na kayo, lalo na pag may sarili kayong laptop. Naku, pwede nyo na palitan ng mga sekretary mong tatamad-tamad dyan, no? Basta sipagan nyo lang. Tandaan nyo, girls, ang sipag, tinatalo niyan ang mga edukadong tao. Kung kayo'y masipag, willing to learn, no? Fast learner, yung mga college graduate o yung mga meron dyan, tatalunan nyo yun basta kayo'y masipag, masigasig magtrabaho. Tandaan nyo, ang edukasyon para ikay umasenso, kailangan tapatan ng sipag at tiyaga at abilidad. No? Marami nakapagtapos pero tamad, walang abilidad, mapagyabang, no? So, kailangan be humble always. Ha? Kung ano nyo man yung inyong narating, always be humble. Okay? So, ito na yung kay Vicky. So, tapos na tayo kay Ate Vicky. Okay? Now, punta naman natin si Rina. Nakuha niyo kay Ate Vicky, nakuha niyo sa pag-address kay Amba. Girls. Okay. Ito naman kay Rina, okay, ang letter niya is inquiry letter. No? Okay. Tamain ko lang tong ating date. After ng comma, always space. Okay? And then, ang sabi nga natin, huwag nyo itatapat yung date sa address. No? Okay. Gusto mo sa dulo, lalagay natin sa kanan. No? Ayan. So, to Mr. Alfonso A. Ver. Oh, so, ulit tayo dito sa address, no? So, lalagay natin dito, His Excellency, H, period, capital E, period, then AMB, period. No? Philippines, Philippine lang po ha, Philippine. Philippine Ambassador, Philippine Ambassador. Wala pong Philippine Ambassador of the Kingdom of Bahrain, ha? So, Philippine Ambassador, eh, sa inyo, okay masyadong gagamit ng space. No? Philippine Ambassador, okay, Kingdom of Bahrain, no? Lalagyan natin ng bold itong person, no? Oo, mahirap sa telepono, pero okay lang yan. Ako, sabi ko nga sa inyo, gusto ko lang makita ang inyong effort, no? So, ayan na, Philippine Ambassador, Kingdom of Manama, alisin na natin itong address. Yung address, wag nyo na kayo, pag kayo susulat ng letter, no? Wag nyo ilalagay yung buong address ng bahay, no? O kaya ng office, no? Hindi na kailangan, no? Nilalagay lang yan sa envelope. Ha? So, tanggalin ko na rin ng kingdom, no? Okay. Ito, tanggalin ko itong Philippine. Lagay natin dito sa baba. Philippine Embassy. Manama, Kingdom of Bahrain. So, yung dear sir, pwede na yan. Okay? So, makita natin, bilangin natin yung ating word count. Naka 1,493 si Rina. Okay. Basahin natin yung sulat ni Rina, no? Para ma-edit natin, ma-format natin, ha? Dear Sir, I am writing to you to inquire about the available free courses before the end of this year. So, nagtatanong si Rina kung merong mga free courses available bago matapos ang taon. No? I have been told of this opening by one of your staff to check the Philippine Embassy, no? Pag nagtinutukoy niyo yung bansang Pilipinas, Philippines, no? Pero pag may karugtong na other word siya, Philippine lang. Philippine Embassy website, no? For further announcement. Tama, period and space. I am confused because the Filipino community leader and the other group posting in social media, no? Eto lang, medyo question na, nagtatanong lang ako rito. Because the Filipino community leader, kasi ibig sabihin nito, may tinutukoy kay isang tao, no? Isang tao lang tinutukoy mo, no? So, let's say, sabihin mo na lang, I am confused because lagyan natin, ibig sabihin, merong mga community leader, no? Merong mga, no? So, hindi siya specific sa isang tao, no? So, lagyan natin, because some of the Filipino community leaders, okay, and the other group posting on social media, it will be available next month, no? This kind of information causes, pwede asin ko na yung causes, no? Para natin palitan niya na, are misleading. Kasi, meron ka ng misleading, you know? So, causes, no? So, alisin ko na yon para hindi naman sa grammar, no? This kind of information are misleading and misunderstanding. Yung misunderstanding, tingin ko, okay, pwede na. Misleading and misunderstanding to other fellow OFW. So, kasi sabi mo, fellow, ano ka ba? Sabi mo, fellow, katulad mo. No? O katulad mong member, katulad kong OFW. So, pag meron ka ng fellow, lalagay mo, fellow co-worker, fellow Filipinos, fellow OFWs, no? So, lalagyan natin ng karugtong yung fellow kung at sino yung tinutukoy mong fellow mo, no? Like, for example, sa school, may fellow classmates, or sa trabaho, may fellow co-workers, no? So, lalagyan mo ng karugtong kung sino yung tinutukoy mong fellow, ha? Okay. The other fellow OFW, that they are also interested in vocational skills or vocational trainings. In these skills, trainings, no? Another thing, the overseas Filipino workers, OFWs, stay in are needed to approach, sir. Rina, ano ibig sabihin nitong another thing, the overseas Filipino workers, OFWs, stay in are needed to approach. Anong ibig mong sabihin doon sa sentence na yun, Rina? Stay in, ibig mo ba sabihin mga kasambahay? The other thing, wala kang utang. Another thing, the overseas Filipino stay in are needed to approach, sir, in advance so they can be allowed to attend the class. So, ang ini-specify, ang ibig mo sabihin dito yung mga nag-i-stay in na OFW o mga trabahador na stay in sa mga company o sa amo nila, no, sa bahay. Okay. So, babaguhin natin yung grammar mo. Another thing, sir. Another thing. Lalagay natin specific, ha? Another thing, sir. The domestic or lagay natin. Or the household workers are need to be informed in advance so they can so in advance so they can approach their sir or lagay natin their employer in advance so they can approach their employer in advance in able so they can be allowed to attend the classes online or school based, no? So ulitin natin, ha. Another thing, nalagay ko lang ng kama, another thing, the household workers are need to be informed in advance so they can approach their employer in advance so they can be allowed to attend the classes online or school based, no? Unlike the stay out workers, they can manage their time easily because they have flexible working hours. Okay? Moreover, the previous attendees that they finish their course that they have that have, no? Kasi may attendees ka na eh, wala na yung day, no? The previous attendees that have finished their course now, o kakalagay ko lang ng kama, now some of them improved, no? Past tense, hindi na siya. Some of them improved their job hunting and some already change, palitan natin na ed, and some already change their job as well, no? Ibig sabihin nun, yung mga dating umattend ng mga trainings, no, na-improve na yung kanilang CV, yung kanilang skills, at nakakuha ng trabaho base sa mga napag-aralan nila o na-attendan na training courses, no? Please advise us for the sake of my fellow OFWs, no? Thank you very much for your support to us and I look forward from and I look forward hearing you nabulol ako. And I look forward from hearing from you buhay. Medyo tanggalin ko lang to. And I look forward baguhin natin to ha, ring na ha. And I look forward for your and feedback or date. No? Mabuhay. Okay? Kind regards, Rina Soledad. No? So, kind regards, kulang ng space again para sa pagpirma mo. Rina Soledad, Capital, House. Okay? Dito sa pag kayo magbibigay ng closing remarks sa signature nyo, kahit wala na nung address, no? Kung gusto nyo makontak kayo, ibigay nyo ang inyong mobile number or email, no? Pwede sabihin natin dito, ano ba email ni Rina? Rina, ano email mo? Ano ang email mo, Rina? Or lagay natin ang mobile ni Rina. Ito ba? Rina. So, pwede natin ilagay yung mobile number mo rito para ikaw ay makontak, no? Yan. So, yan. Pwede yan ganyan. Pero wag mo na ilalagay yung buong address ng bahay nyo, ha? O, pwede yan. Email. So, pwede yan din dito. After mobile, email. So, ito, tanggalin natin itong space dito. So, yan. Pwede ito. So, kung gusto nyo ng ganitong klase na signature, pwede, no? Or pwede natin lagyan ng inyong title, no? Natin ng title, ang household worker. Ayan. Pwede ganyan. No? So, kung gusto nyo ibigay ang contact details nyo, no? Pwede nyo ilagay ang inyong telephone number or ang inyong email address. Huwag nyo na ilagay yung address, no? Yung physical address ng bahay nyo, ha? So, ganyan lang po ang inyong pag-signature. Sa inyo, pwede pangalan lang, pwede wala yung telephone number, pwede wala yung email, no? So, worker. Kasi, sa'yo, nang hihingi ka ng feedback, no? So, pag ikaw nang hingi ng feedback o response, kasagutan sa iyong tanong, no? Always give your contact details, no? Huwag yung address kasi hindi ka naman niya pupuntahan para ibigyan ka lang ng feedback, ha? So, ang tamang paglagay is either telephone number or merong email at merong telephone number, no? Or pwedeng email lang, no? So, ito ang iyong inquiry letter, no? So, ito, isi-save natin to at ipapakita natin kila ang inyong gawa. Huwag niyo sasabihin, edit ko, ha? Sabihin ko, kayo lahat ang gumawa niyan. Okay? So, next tayo. Kay Ate Juliet. Walang problema sa koreksyon. No? Nandito tayo para tayo mag-aral, matuto. No? Okay. Ngayon, napunta yung address dito. Ito, lagay natin sa gitna. Embassy of Bahrain. Kay Ate Juliet. Ate Juliet, are you there? Okay. Tasin natin yung mga space. No? Too much space will kill you. Okay? Hindi too much love will kill you. Ha? Too much space. Okay? So, yung date, hindi po natin i-bold dyan. Pwedeng baba natin ng konti. Then, ito, hindi po siya naka-bold. Ito, hindi po naka-bold. Okay? Lagyan natin. Try kong magamit ng semicolon, ate, ha? Tama lang po. Then, space. Okay? Attention. Yung attention, ang abbreviation po niyan is ATTN. Ha? Then, hindi po tayo gagamit ng Mr. sa ambassador. Okay? Pwedeng attention, His Excellency Alfonso Aber. Pwedeng wala na yung amba sa taas, no? Kasi naglagay kayo ng pangalan ng ambassador. Excuse me. Naglagay kayo ng ambassador sa baba. So, alisin natin ng S ulit sa Philippines. Ambassador, Philippine Embassy, Manama, Kingdom of Bahrain. Okay? So, yan siya. No? Wala siya nakalagay na kung anong klaseng letter to, no? Basta na yung Embassy of the Philippines, Bahrain. Or, let's say, Philippine Embassy. Yan ha. Ito pa isa klase pagsulat ha. Philippine Embassy dash Manama. No? Okay? So, ito pwede ito, no? Philippine Embassy Manama. No? Ibig sabihin yan, embassy natin sa Pilipinas, embassy ng Pilipinas sa bansa o sa syudad ng Manama. Okay? Oh, so, basahin natin yung sulat. On behalf of Filipino community and OFWs, no? I want to extend my personal thanks and compliments to you for a job well done during assessments here in Bahrain. Anong assessment? Ano bang in-assess niya? No? During your assessment. During your you have personally been involved in many facet. Ano ibig sabihin ng facet, ate? Phase ba ibig mo sabihin dito? Every phase of the situation of pandemic, no? And have consistently displayed a positive can-do, pwede alisin yung space dito, one word, can-do attitude as this high operation cost, operation post, okay? During the crisis situation, you perform your duties with confidence, okay, tanggalin natin itong space dito, nabaliktad lang, poise, alisin natin space, and tireless dedication. Okay, tanggalin natin yung space bago dumating ng period. Your action exemplify the pride and spirit, your high level of professionalism, okay, dedication to duty to all, and dedication to duty to all Filipino community here in Bahrain. Okay? Be assured that your responsibility to all Filipinos, no? To all Filipinos, secure, okay, our safety, such as exemplary is highly appreciated. No? Ito, sumobra tayo sa space. Okay? Your outstanding support to the community and volunteerism work, no? Volunteerism work for the small Filipino organization promotes an outstanding relationship between the people of Bahrain, people of the kingdom, and to all OFWs working here. You open the heart and spirit to less privilege. Okay? So, basta space, privilege to less privilege of spirit to less privilege Filipinos. Huh? It's nice to see that the people like yourself still care and have genuine concern for those who are affected of the pandemic, and no work, no pay for the few months, and no work, no pay for a few months for helping us to send relief goods to humble support. Okay, baguhin lang natin to ha. It's nice to see that the people like you, okay, ito yourself pa, like you still cares and have genuine concern for those who are affected of the pandemic and no work, no pay OFWs. Okay, tama? For the few months, okay. For the few months, no? Ito na ito, lalagay natin ito, ha? Lalagay ko na lang, thank you for by helping us by sending us relief goods, no? To support, no? To support our daily living. Okay? O, yun yun. Ate, binago ko lang, ha? Narinig niyo ba ako? Si Ate Juliet, dito ako marinig. Narinig niyo na ba ako, girls? Etong I would like to wish you continued success. Wala ang space before the period at hindi na po kailangan i-bold. No? Saka pati space. Sincerely, okay, Juliet Gonzalez, OFW. Okay? Kung sincerely, hindi na kailangan i-bold. Okay? So, nakalagay siya ng line for her signature. It's okay. Okay. So, ito na yung gawa ni Ate Juliet. Okay? So, Ate Juliet, nasundan mo. Okay? Okay. So, save natin siya. So, ating ipiprint para pagpunta natin sa embassy na. Okay. Now, let's go to Geraldine. Okay. Kay Geraldine, wala siyang letterhead, wala siyang header, no? Again, take note, His Excellency Alfonso A. Ver, Ambassador, Embassy of the Republic of the Philippines, Manama, Kingdom of Bahrain. So, itong ginawa niya, Embassy of the Republic of the Philippines ay pwede rin. Na lang, masyadong mahaba. No? Pero pwede yan. Walang problema. Masyado lang mahaba. No? So, too much space. Okay? Dear Mr. Alfonso, so dito, hindi siya ordinaryong tao, so lalagyan natin, Dear, pwedeng lagyan natin, Dear Ambassador Bear, okay? Greetings, okay? I am right, format lang natin, no? Okay, greetings, I am writing this letter to express my gratitude to have a good people in having, lalagyan natin ito in having good people in our own Philippine Embassy here in Kingdom of Bahrain. You provide good services and protect our overseas Filipino workers here in Bahrain, especially in this pandemic situation. So, okay, since the lockdown was started due to COVID-19 pandemic last March 2020, many Filipino workers were losing their jobs because most of the establishments, hotels, and restaurants are closed for the time being. Companies, okay, tanggalin natin to. Companies implements no work, no pay to their staff and cannot provide even food allowance, no? Food allowance to them. Because of this, you as our ambassador and okay, and embassy's personnels, okay, sige to. And lagyan natin ng kama. May OWA pa pala. You as our ambassador, embassy personnels, too much space, and OWA, Lunch Bayanihan para kay Kabayan. No? This to help Filipino workers that are in need. Many of Filipino also donated goods to the Philippine Embassy and distributed almost 1,500 plus packs of relief goods to those kabayans who are heavily affected by COVID-19 pandemic. And with the help of Dole Akap, okay, and Polo, most of us that has no work and salaries receive cash financial. Okay, receive financial aid. No? Okay. As an OFW in Bahrain, I am grateful that in time of this situation, you continue in serving Filipino people. No? May you have good health. No? May you have as natin in. May you have good health always and keep safe. God bless. Sincerely yours, Geraldine Aragan. Support natin yan. Okay? Ito yung kay Geraldine. No? So, wala tayong masyadong ginawa, no? It's okay na. No? Save natin. Very good, Geraldine. Save ko na siya. Buksan natin yung kay Emmy. Sarado natin kay Geraldine. Okay. Kay Emmy. Personal letter. Bobold natin si personal letter, no? Yan sa gitna. Huwag natin ibobold ang date, no? Hindi po natin binobold ang date. Ito, space, no? Hindi rin po natin ina-underline ng date, ha? Okay. Andali. Meron siyang spacing na ano. Okay. Date. The Honorable Alfonso. Ito. The Honorable Ambassador. No? Honorable. Kung gumamit ka ng Honorable, huwag kayong nang gagamit ng Mister, ha? Kasi dalawa na tinatawag ang binibigay niyong title, no? Kasi ang Mr., Mrs., Miss, no? Sir, ay title na siya. So, the Honorable, title na rin siya, no? So, tatanggalin natin si Mr., no? Kapalitan siya ng Honorable Ambassador Alfonso A. Ber. No? Ambassador of the Philippines. Ambassador, double S, the Philippines. No? Pwede sabihin natin maiba naman. Ambassador of the Philippines, no? Space, Philippine Embassy So, tatanggalin natin to ulit, no? Address. Lagi naglalagay ng address. Manama, Kingdom of Bahrain. Wala siyang kama rito. Ang kama nandito sa Manama. And besides, ito, lagi natin, huwag natin ano lahat, sa capital, no? Okay? Isang kama rito. Philippines, capital P. Bahrain, capital P. Okay. So, yan, pwede yan ganyan. No? Ambassador of the Philippines, Philippine Embassy, Bahrain. Embassy, capital E. Manama, Kingdom of Bahrain. Pwede rin yung ganyan, ha? Pero ito, bubul natin. Okay? So, para siyang open letter, no? Pero bakit ka mayroong table? Nagkamali ka? Dapat table. Okay? Working overseas requires humility, courage, self-preparation, and sacrifice. Yung this natin, pag marami kang tinutukoy, ang gagamitin yung spelling ng this ay P-H-E-S-E. Yan ang plural ng this na T-H-I-S. No? Kung marami kayong tinutukoy, ang gagamitin nyo this. Ang spelling is T-H-E-S-E. Pag isa lang, T-H-I-S. No? These are the main things an overseas worker should possess. No? Pagdating doon sa common possess, so maraming space, isang space lang. Also envelopes one spaces in facing, kamali ka, merong you, in facing any circumstances, because traveling abroad without any accompany is not easy. Especially, it's not easy, lagatin na kama, especially for those who are first-time workers. That is why an embassy that caters every workers is very essential for us overseas workers. That caters, okay, the Philippine Embassy here at Manama, Bahrain is an example of a trusted, if a trusted, the Philippine Embassy here in Manama, Bahrain is an example of a trusted hospitality and respected embassy Filipino. Is a, mali ako. Philippine Embassy here in Manama, Bahrain. Okay, pwede natin tanggalin tong Bahrain. The Philippine Embassy Manama, here at Manama, is an example that is trusted, hospitality, very hospitable, ibig sabihin. Hospitable and respected embassy by Filipino workers, no? Like me. Okay, after na like me, comma, because we may be living in yung unfamiliar magkarugtong, ha? In an unfamiliar place, but going through the embassy feels like somewhat, no? Somehow, no? Somehow, magkarugtong po siya, ha? Somehow feels like home, no? Yung before period, wala pong space, no? Lalagyan natin ng kama kasi karugtong pa yung sentence nung kwento mo, no? They treat every clients o wag client, no? Kasi hindi naman po siya nag-ano, no? So, that they treat every OFW as they approach us and give time talking to what our needs, no? What ano they treat they treat every OFWs as they approach us and give time as they are approachable approachable. Hindi naman sila lumalapit sa inyo, di ba? Pag pumupunta kayo, madali silang lapitan. Sabihin, approachable, no? Madaling lapitan. Okay? That they approachable and give time talking or listening, no? Listening to what is our needs and requirements, no? Requirements. Okay? So, yun. The main office is accessible that even private cars go through smoothly. It only means that is that it is that it is a sorry that it is a friendly office to come, no, and visit. Lagyan natin to come and visit. Then tama. To that being said, the people who are working there are also hospitable as they cater, assist, and do their job well in order to give us OFWs quality transaction, no? Wag natin gawing another paragraph to kasi parang karugtong nung kinukwento mo, no, na sinasabi mo, no? So, natin gawing second paragraph. Huwag kayo lagi nagbibigay ng day, no? Sandali ha. Lalagay natin. The embassy give is the embassy the embassy the embassy is easy to approach. When we need assistance, they are making excuse me, and they are making sure the transaction works well. There are also rough times when we face some problems, but the embassy is easy to lean to. Okay? Lean to, no? Dapat lean on, no? Uh, the embassy, hindi siya opisina, di ba? Embassy siya. So, the embassy, headed by Ambassador Alfonso Eber, okay, may space, too much space dito, should be appreciated because they provide convenient services to us overseas worker. Okay? Wag niyong tawagin si Amba kasi siya na yung mismo sinusulatan niyo, no? Lagay natin dito, AMB, yan. Pwede niyo ganyan i-address si Ambassador Bear. Ambassador Bear is one example of a person that should manage this kind of office, no? tanggalin natin, no? This kind of offices, office of offices, no? This kind of, let's say, should manage this kind of uh, government office. Okay? They, they are trustworthy. Sino tinutukoy mo? Sino tinutukoy mo rito, Ate Emmy? Si Amba or yung buong embassy tinutukoy mo that they are trustworthy. So lalagyan natin to. I-general natin, no? Embassy staff are trustworthy because it meets the needs, no, of overseas Filipino workers, no? Yung this, pagkama, capital, small letter T lang, no? This appreciation is based from experience, from my experience that I met, that I meet, that I experience, no? Hindi na, kasi, ano na eh, based from my experience when, based from my experience whenever I am going, sorry, whenever I am going to the embassy. Embassy. It is almost, I trust that it, okay, sandali ah. It is almost I trust, must that if people can rate them for working with me. Okay. Baguhin ko lang to ha, si Ate Emmy ha. It is almost, ibig sabihin nito, most people, lagyan natin ito ha, sorry ha, most people can rate the workings of the Philippine, of the embassy and its and its people, or let's say its staff and personnel, no? From, ayan rin, ha? From a rate of 8 to 10 as from a rate, from a rate of from a rate from a rating of 8, from 8 and 10 as the highest rate can be given, uh, in spite of some minimal problems that the embassy may face in the future. I know for sure that our ambassador and the entire Philippine Embassy here in Bahrain will work hard as they do it for a long time and will cater the needs of our Filipino working abroad. No? So yan siya. Thank you, Philippine Embassy here in Bahrain, for giving and making OFW the feeling, okay, hindi po siya L feeling, yan, the feeling of being in the Philippines. No? Dali. Mukhang na po, di yata natapos yung gawa mo, Ate Emmy. Ano yung more? Ano yung gusto mo sabihin dito sa more, ate? Ate Emmy? Ate Emmy, are you there? Ate Emmy. Thank you, Philippine Embassy here in Bahrain, for giving and making the OFWs feeling feeling of being in the Philippines. Wala si Ate Emmy? Ate Emmy, are you there? Nawala si Ate Emmy. Ah, nawala si Ate Emmy. Why like this? Geraldine, nasa tabi mo si Ate Emmy, pakigising. As tabi mo ba, Geraldine? Ha? Okay. Nalalagay ko lang to kasi wala si Ate Emmy, nawala. Nalalagay ko rito, more power, ha? Kasi may nakalagay siya more. Okay? Wala siyang signature. Wala siyang signature, lalagyan ko na lang, ha? Emmy, ano yung buong pangalan niya? Emmy Lou? Tama ba? Emmy Lou? Emmy Lou. Ano ba yung buong pangalan ni Ate Emmy? Dali, tingnan natin, ha? Emmy Lou Perol. Emmy. Kaya natin, wala natin lagay yung buong pangalan niya. Emmy A. Perol. No? Kaya natin dito, proud OFW. No? Okay? Wala si Ate Emmy. Okay? So, ito ang sulat ni Ate Emmy. Si Ate Kati ba katabi mo? Akala ko si Ate Emmy katabi mo, Geraldine. Hmm. Pagigising ko sana sa iyo eh. Mali pala. Okay? So, ito ang sulat ni Ate Emmy. Okay? So, now, malapit na tayo matapos. Si Ate Del. Kailangan natin konting bilisan para matapos natin lahat. Si Ate Del. Ate Del, are you awake? Ate Del? Ate Del, gising. Kuchi-kuchi-ku. Ate Del? Okay. So, okay yung kanya. Kulang lang ng salutation. His Excellency Alfonso Aver, Ambassador Philippine Embassy Bahrain. Tanggalin na natin tong address. Lalagyan na natin dito. Manama, Pinoy Bahrain. Ayun, gising si Ate Del. Akala ko, gihilik na si Ate Del eh. Si Ate Amy, naghilik na eh. Okay? Okay. So, ito ngayon tayo, no? Ate Del. So, nakita nyo, wala tayong kulang sa space, no? After ng kama sa date na, always put space. Then, ang tama, His Excellency Alfonso Aver, Ambassador Philippine Embassy Bahrain, no? Manama, Bahrain. Tanggalin natin si Bahrain. Philippine Embassy, Manama, Kingdom of Bahrain. Okay? So, ito na. Ano kaya sulat ni Ate Del? Ate Del, ano ang sulat mo? Nangungutang ka ba kay Amba? Joke. Para magising kayo, tutulog kayo eh. Okay? Konting tiis na lang, girls. Konting tiis na lang. Tatapos na tayo. Okay. A warm greetings to you and to your, okay. A warm greetings to you and to your family. No? Then, kama lang siya. Hindi period. I'm writing this letter to express my gratitude and appreciation for your good deliverance of your service to us OFWs, to us OFWs here in Bahrain. You had a hands on the directives to all the programs, to all, kasi sabi mo marami, all, di ba? So, kailangan plural. Marami. Lagyan natin ng S. To all the programs and activities, sabi nga kasi all, di ba? So, lagyan natin ng plural. And activities for the Filipino, ginawa mong P, okay lang yan. Pwede rin yan. Filipino, pwede rin. Living here. And it's, kailangan na, anong maputo? Anong Emmy, anong more power and stand still as you cater more and more Filipino workers here in Bahrain. Yung ba karugtong? Naputol. Okay, nilagay ko na lang kasi more power. More power and stand still. Kasi natin stand still, no? And cater and more Filipinos workers in Bahrain. Okay. So, express as you had a hand on the register of activities living here in Bahrain. So, yung it's may apostrophe. It's truly benefited us, no? Benefited us. Okay? Your responsibilities is well executed. Okay? Or, lagay na natin, no? Ang galing na natin itong period natin ng kama, no? Ito, lagay natin ito ng all white. Your responsibilities is well, or lagay, are well, no? Kasi responsibilities, it means plural. So, lagay natin ng are. So, yun ang pagkakaiba mga ate, ha? Kapag meron kayong sinasabi na plural, no? Ang gagamitin nyo are. Kapag singular lang siya o hindi siya plural, is ang gagamitin nyo. Ha? So, lagay rito, your responsibility. So, it means plural, madami, no? Madaming responsibility. So, your responsibilities are well executed. Yung moreover, dapat single O lang siya. Moreover, the effort you have undertaken to improve the life of all the Filipinos, okay, here in Bahrain is remarkable. Okay, tanggalin natin tong kama, lagyan natin ang period. At ito is Filipinos, no? Lagyan natin ito ng are remarkable. Lagyan natin ito, tugtungan lang natin, ha? For me, tumabas sa space to. For me personally, get advantage of it. Okay. Meron siyang space dito eh. Nalagay ko lang ha. Format ko lang. But, okay. Yung but, pag merong gusto nyo gumawa ng second paragraph, di ba sabi ko nga sa inyo, another story yun, no? Since sinimula mo ng but, it means karugtong pa siya nung sinasabi mo doon sa first paragraph. So, wala dapat space. Okay? Saka, wag po kayo magsisimula ng new sentence sa but, no? Kasi ibig sabihin nun, mayroong dinudugtungan yon na sentence at words, no? So, kung gusto mo magsimula ng panibago, gawin natin ganito. New paragraph, aalisin ko yung but. I have one concern. Oh, yan, pwede yan. I have one concern and I want to call your attention to this long-time problem in the embassy. Okay. Okay. Tanggalin ko tong period. Lagyan natin ng kama. Not just me, but some other kababayans. Kababayans. Okay? Kabayans or kababayans. Pero on the right doon kasi is kababayans. No? Not just me, but some other kababayans have complaints. No? Have complaints or the attitude of some particular staff. No? Okay. Their rudeness is not accurate to their position. No? What do you mean by not accurate to their position? No? Let's say their rudeness is not accurate to their position. No? Baguhin natin to. Medyo hindi okay yung sentence. Lagay natin their rudeness. Isip lang ako ha. Their rudeness is not accurate to their position. Okay, lalagay natin. Their rudeness is not acceptable. Especially like as housemates. No? S. Kasi sabi mo as, tayo. Di ba? So, plural again. So, lagay natin is plural yung housemate. Kasi sabi mo tayong mga housemate. No? So, yun. Okay? So, if we ask some concern about our problem, he quickly turns us down or telling us not so good to start to pursue our care. Or telling us not telling us not good, or telling us some not good, not good, or let's say not good. Teka, nahirapan din ako mag-English eh. Or telling us, or telling some not good. Tanggalin ito start ha. Not good to pursue our case. He discouraged us quickly, past tense. He discouraged us quickly without even trying to help us. Okay, tanggalin ko itong period para tayo ng kama, then small letter P. That is my one concern and I hope it will resolve with your help. Then dito space. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to gain more knowledge so that we can use for the future if we decide to change our career. Thank you for always protecting our welfare and supporting us as what's the best for all the Filipinos here in Bahrain. Praying for your good health and wisdom all the time. Take care and God bless. Respectfully yours, kama, Pedelita Apache. Ito, sumobra ka sa linya. Ate Del, are you there? Kaya, may nilagay mo rito na din. Okay niya. May nilagay mo rito linya, ate. Meron linya. Pagka linya siya, baba ko na lang yung linya mo, ha? Kunyari, ano, napunta yung linya, hindi ko makuha. Okay. So, ito yan. Dito lang, ate, ate Del, may tanong ako. Ano to tong bigla kang nag-thank you? Nung una kasi, nagkukwento ka na merong kang bad experience, no? Sa isang staff sa embassy. Tapos, bigla kang nag-thank you for giving us the opportunity to gain more knowledge, no? Ba't bigla ka nagpasalamat? Sandali, ah. Ba't bigla ka nagpasalamat, ate? Hindi ko matanggal to, eh. Kaya mo na, kunyari, design na lang sa baba. Bigla ka nagpasalamat, ate. Anong ibig sabihin bigla ka nagpasalamat? What do you mean? Kasi hindi niya alam kung ano yung ibig mong sabihin. Iayusin lang natin tong iyong third paragraph. Ate Del, I ended up the first paragraph followed by thank you. So wala na tong thank you, ate, itong paragraph na to. Tingnan mo, ate. Babasa mo ba? Ito, ano tong ibig sabihin nito? Kasi bigla kang nag-thank you for giving us opportunity. Parang nawala sa kwento yung last paragraph. Anong gagawin natin dito? Pwede natin dagdagan? Ano gusto mong idagdag dito, te? O sige, ah, ganito na lang. Total, nandito na to. So, dadagdagan ko na lang, ha? We are, let's say, ganito na lang. By the way, I thank you for giving us the opportunity to gain more knowledge by attending the free online training. No? Yan na lang. Dinagdagan ko lang ng word, ha? Yun lang. Tatanggalin ko na tong thank you. Tatanggalin ko na to. So, ito lang yung gusto mong sabihin. Ano ba? Ano ang gusto mo? Tanggalin ko o i-reward ko? Ikaw ang mag-decide, ate. Ah, tingnan mo, ito na yung huli. I have one concern. O, tapos nun, that is my one concern and I hope it will resolve with your help. Praying for good health and wisdom all the time. Take care and God bless. Ano ate, idadagdag ko yung tinanggal ko? Ibabalik yung tinanggal ko? Ito yung tinanggal ko. Ito, basahin mo yung tinagdag ko ate, yung nireward ko na sa'yo. Basahin mo yung naka-highlight. By the way, I thank you. By the way, dali, lalayan ko na ng kama. By the way, okay. Ito yung dinagdag ko ate. Check mo kung ano yung gusto mo. By the way, I thank you for giving us the opportunity to gain more knowledge by attending the free online training so that we can use for the future if we decide to change our career. Thank you for always protecting our welfare and supporting us. What's the best for all the Filipinos here in Bahrain? So, ano te, tanggalin ko to o okay yan? Decide ate. Ate Del. Ang first paragraph mo ate is itong nasa taas. No? Tapos, nung una, o ang first paragraph mo kasi ito. So, binabati mo siya at pinupuri mo yung ibang nagawa nila. So, ganito gagawin ko. Tanggalin ko to. Gusto mo dito sa first paragraph. So, etong karugtong. So, yan ang nangyari, ate. O, ate, pakibasa mo. O, misarranging lang. Okay. So, ito na yan. So, ito, yung first paragraph, after ng greetings mo, yung nagpapasalamat ka na ma-attend ka ng training. No? Then, after nun, nagbigay ka ng iyong concern. No? So, okay. Sa akin, okay to. No? Okay itong setup na to. Tingnan mo. Nabasa mo na yan? Yan, ito, okay itong paragraph na to. Magkaroon tong yung first paragraph, tapos yung dating third, tinanik ko, ginawa ko second paragraph, tapos yung third paragraph mo, yun yung concern mo. Okay? So, okay na. Okay? So, okay na yung kay Del. Okay? Now, we go to, kasi may tatlo pa tayo, kaya nagmamadali na rin ako eh. Kay Cathy na tayo. Okay, kay Cathy. Letter of appreciation. Okay, naka-bold, naka-center, pero etong date, wag nyo i-bold, ha? Okay. Mr. Alfonso Eber. So, eto ulit. His Excellency Alfonso Eber, Ambassador of the Philippines in Bahrain. So, wala na naman tayong address. Tanggalin ko lang to. Tama. Kingdom of Bahrain. Okay? Ito yan. Ito kingdom, hindi siya all capital. Okay? Okay. Dear Ambassador, wala nang mister, ha? Dear Ambassador, first of all, I would like to greet you a pleasant good day. I am writing this letter to let you know that being a Filipino, I appreciate the hard work you put to serve the Filipino people here in Bahrain. I was here in Bahrain since 2010. I personally experienced, okay, past tense experienced, the two most difficult times of being of W and far from the family. First, the time when pro-government and anti-government having a misunderstanding. Expatriates are the most affected. Some of them was really afraid and decided to go back home. The embassy, yung embassy natin, capital E, the embassy helped them in making sure, or make sure that we are safe. No? Made sure. Made, kasi tapos na siya. Made sure that we are safe. Again, after 10 years of being here, okay, wala yung kama, pwedeng, wala palang period, pwedeng kama. This pandemic came, and no one is ready. Okay. Everybody was thinking and asking how they will survive. Okay. I personally asked myself, and I personally asked myself too, how will I survive? So ito walang period, no? Then small h. Okay? I am far from my family and have kids to support. Wala siyang, okay? Multi. Then I saw a program from OWWA that they are giving what we called ayuda. I am lucky to be one of those who received ayuda from OWWA. And I am so thankful for that. Okay? Ito, walang period, small letter A. Okay, Kati? And I am so thankful for that. Our fellow OFWs, okay, are able to survive because of the help and guidelines given by our embassy. Me, myself, I can say, wala to me, myself, no? I can say that the people working under your leadership are working so hard, no? Inalis ko yung me and me, myself, ni-reward natin ng I, no? Kasi ikaw yun naman yung nagte-testify, no? So I can say that the people working under your leadership are working so hard, okay? I would like to thank you for supporting the Filipino, okay? The Filipino community, though some are stubborn and hard-headed OFWs, no? Yan natin, no? Thank you for doing your very best for us, no? Again, too much period, tama lang natin. Then small letter T. Thank you for putting yourself in our shoes to understand each and every one and to understand each and every situation, everyone. Okay, pwede rin yung everyone. Kung everyone, again, each and everyone, mali. Okay. Everyone situation. Okay? Alisin natin to period kasi karugtong pa yung tinatin mo. Ha? For me, your leadership is the best. God bless you and your family. May the Lord guide you and keep you safe together with all the people and staff of our Philippine Embassy. Respectfully yours, Catherine B. Policarpio, proud OFW. Okay? So, okay. Ang daming words ito, Kati. Ilan? Wow, 1.7. Okay? So, ito yung project ni Kati. So, sisave na natin. Okay? Then we go to Bet. Mga ate, konti na lang, dalawa na lang ha. Si Bet tsaka si Annalyn na lang. Tsaga, tiis. Tes. Andyan pa ba kayo? Nga. Okay, kaya ate Bet na tayo. Open letter. Ang date hindi po binobold. Okay? Then again, His Excellency Alfonso A. Ber. Lagyan natin dito, Ambassador. Philippine Embassy, Manama, Kingdom of Bahrain. Okay? Dear Ambassador, I, Elizabeth Baloran, working, no? Working. Bet, nandiyan ka ba, Bet? Working as a housemaid here in Bahrain for almost 9 years. I was lucky enough to have a good and supportive sponsors. No? Being an OFW, it is not easy for me. It is not easy for me. Okay? Hindi siya period, tama lang. I need to leave my family for their future. For I don't know how many years before I will see them again. Okay? Despite having a lot of work, I still managed to join an online training class headed by Mr. Rod Pahe. As a part of our project, he asked us to make a letter to address to you, sir. During the days when pandemic started, I heard that a lot of our kababayan are seeking help. No? Are seeking help. Some of them got terminated, and some of them have no work, no pay. I feel devastated when I receive a message from an unknown person asking for help for his brother that is working here. I did not hesitate to contact the guy and send him some relief goods for him to survive. Okay. Alisin ko tong paragraph. Dudugtong ko lang sa first paragraph ha. Being one of the good Samaritans, okay, ano natin dito, good Samaritans, I cannot say no to those people begging me to give them some help. As I had said, as I have said, I am lucky because both of my sponsors are with me since the beginning of the pandemic up to this time. Sir, I am writing this letter to express my gratitude for your good leadership. Okay? We're very pleased that you give certain action to help our kababayans, no? Kababayan. Who are severely affected of this pandemic, of this pandemic. Most of the affected got the ayuda from your good office. You did a good job, sir. Okay? Pwede natin lagay ng exclamation. Then, I know that you and your staff are doing the best thing that you can do to reach out to our fellow kababayans. Okay? However, being one of the Samaritans, sir, tanggalin ko to, I would like to ask your help to my I would like to ask your I would like to ask you to help my team so that we are able to we can able so that we can so we are able to continue to give small help to those who are still in need. Okay? We, the Team Bahay Bahrain PH, are willing to cooperate with you whatever help you can give to us. I hope that this letter of mine will be the voice for all the OFWs here, and it will be heard not only for the Filipino community, but as well to His Majesty King of Bahrain. I made this letter not for bragging about, nalagyan ko lang ang Ate Bet, about our accomplishments, but to inspire people who are willing to share their blessings to our Filipino community, to share our blessing to CTR, to the Filipino community here in Bahrain. Once again, sir, we thank you for your unmeasurable help that you gave to all the OFWs here in Bahrain. Mabuhay and God bless you. Sincerely yours, si Ben. Napunta. Wala. Adjust natin yung spacing. Okay. Napansin pala ako, Bet, iba-ibang pontong ginawa mo. Meron ditong Calibri, merong Cambria, tapos naging Cambria. So, ito, lagay din natin ito ng Cambria. Para pare-parehas. Okay? Yes, Baloran, OFW. Okay. God bless. So, ito yung kay Ate Pet. No? Mihingi siya ng suporta para sa inyong Team Bahay. No? Okay? So, punta tayo. The last, Annalyn. Annalyn, are you still there? Annalyn? Annalyn. Ito kay Annalyn. Okay. August 29, 2020, Ambassador Alfonso Eber, Embassy of the Philippines, Manama, Kingdom of Bahrain. Okay, tama. Pwede lang natin. Pwedeng may ambassador, pwedeng merong His Excellency. Okay? Okay. Ayan. So, tama yung kanyang panimula. Dear Ambassador Per, okay, good day. I've been working in Bahrain for almost 9 years now. Ba, parehas kayo ni Bet, ha? Ba't ganun? Kopyahan kayo? And this was the first time that I experienced this kind of crisis. It is really sudden that many of the Filipinos got affected due to this pandemic. And sad to say that I am one of them. I am working in a restaurant as a supervisor, but ever since the Bahrain government announced the closure for all the restaurants, plural, all the restaurants, I stopped working and just stay at home. But I saw in the news, and it was posted also on Facebook page of Philippine Embassy Bahrain, that the Philippine government are giving financial assistance to OFWs in the Middle East. Luckily, I am one of the recipient of the BD75. Pa-burger ka naman, nakatanggap ko pala 75 dinar eh. No? It was a big help for me, and because of that, I am very much thankful. Okay? However, sandali ate ha, idudugtong ko lang tong second paragraph mo sa first paragraph ha. Okay? However, the situation got worse and the cases of infected in Bahrain was increasingly rapidly. No? So it only means that I cannot go back to work by then. And that was the reason I had decided to book my ticket and go back to the Philippines. go back to the Philippines. I arrived in Manila on, on, I arrived on Manila, okay, pwede in pala, may on pala ron. In Manila, last, sige, on, last, May 18, 2020. At the airport, the PCG teams are scattered. Ano yung PCG teams? Philippine Coast Guard? Scattered and they were ready to assist all the returning OFWs. Okay? From the orientation, filling up the forms, taking the swab test, until I got my luggage. On my way out, there's an OWWA desk where I need to register, and after giving all the necessary information, one of the OWWA personnel gave me a packed lunch that, uh, that I ate while waiting for the bus to drop us to our designated quarantine facility. Baligtad, facility quarantine. Quarantine facility. Saka hindi siya capital. Quarantine facility. I had stayed wow, social. I I had stayed at Heritage Hotel. So naman. With complimentary breakfast, lunch. Lagyan natin ng kama doon sa breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Honestly, I really enjoyed my quarantine staycation. Sana doon ka na nagtagal. Mga 1 buwan, 2 buwan. Honestly, I really enjoyed my quarantine staycation without spending any pennies from my pocket, from my own pocket, from my own pocket. On my 9th day, I had received my swab test result, and thanks to God that it was negative. After receiving the certificate, I am free to go home and stay with my family. Okay? With all those experiences, okay, I am truly grateful how the Duterte's administration treated all the OFWs. And I would like to extend my deep gratitude to the Philippine government for giving us such importance. As well as to you, Sir Alfonso, alsin natin yung to Sir, as well as to you, Amba Alfonso, no? And to your team for serving all of us even in this difficult situation. As we all know, all of us are vulnerable to get infected of COVID-19. I am hoping and praying that this pandemic will be over soon so that we can all go back to our normal life. Kudos, may space ka rito. Kudos to all the employees of the Philippine Embassy, Manama, no? Pwedeng ganito ang sulat niyan, no? Lalagyan natin ng apostrophe, then Manama, no? And stay safe. Proud to be a Filipino. Respectfully yours, Ate Helen. Okay. Okay? Lagyan natin ito. Annalyn Vicky yun, no? So, yan. Dito, kaya kita natanong kanina kung nasa Pilipinas kasi hindi mo binanggit ito na nakabalik ka na. No? Kaya kapag binasa rin ni Ambato, akala niya nasa Pilipinas ka tapos nagtitraining ka. Kaya nagtanong ko kanina sa chat box natin, no? So, ito yung kanya, no? So, okay. Mahaba ang sulat ni Ate Annalyn. Bongga, 75 BD. Okay? Okay? So, ito yon, no? So, isa-save ko rin. Then, after that, ipiprint ko lahat ng inyong projects, pati yung mga nauna nyo, yung first 3 nyo, yung first 2, yung inyong menu, yung inyong, ano tawag dito? Ano may pangalawa? May pangalawang project nyo? Limutan ko tuloy. Ano ba unang project nyo? Kalimutan ko. Promissory letter, no? Okay. So, girls, natapos tayo sa inyong projects, no? 3 projects yan, ha? Ang number 1 yung inyong menu. Pangalawa, ang inyong promissory letter. At pangatlo, ito yung open letter o letter to ambassador, no? So, sa lahat ng ginawa niyong projects, no? Maraming salamat. Na-appreciate ko lahat ng inyong hard work, ang inyong pagpupuyat, ang inyong pagtsatsaga na matuto. No? Gaya nga nasabi ko sa inyo, wala po sa akin yung may mali, may tama, may perfect, may kulang. Ang importante po sa akin, yung willingness nyo na matuto, ang inyong effort na binibigay. Dahil alam ko, mahirap magsakripisyo, nagtatrabaho maghapon, then magpupuyat just para lang matuto, no? So, I very much appreciate yung inyong ginawa, no? Maraming salamat, no? So, siguro last 2, no? Sa anong petsa ba? Sa Lunes, final exam natin, no? Ano ang reviewer, no? So, ang reviewer natin is from day 1, no? From session 1 hanggang ngayon. So, may mga videos tayo. Nandyan lang sa YouTube channel. Merong playlist dyan na lahat dyan puro online class natin. No? Kaya sabi ko nga sa inyo, i-like niyo yung video, mabalik-balikan nyo. Naka 5 likes pa lang ako. No? So, ngayon, mag-review kayo mula ng session 1 natin o ng day 1 natin hanggang ngayon day 9 natin. No? Reviewin niyo po lahat. No? So, doon ko kukunin ng final exam nyo, no? Madali lang naman yung final exam, no? Basta gusto ko reviewin nyo, no? Gusto ko reviewin nyo simula una hanggang ngayon. Bakit? Sir, yung mga last 3 naman natin, puro project, puro pag-i-edit. Kung kayo nanonood at nakikinig, yung pag-i-edit, kaya nagla-live edit ako sa inyo para masundan nyo. No? Masundan nyo paano i-edit, i-format yung mga ginawa nyo. Kaya iniisa-isa natin. Okay? Iisa-isa natin yung sa grammar, spelling, pag-check ko paano pag word count, di ba? Nakikita nyo, binibilang ko lahat yung characters na nilalagay nyo, paano, saan makikita, kung nasusundan nyo yun, no? Malalaman nyo pag tinanong ko. So, kailangan reviewin nyo from day 1 hanggang ngayon. Okay? Siyam na videos yan, ha? Siyam na videos. Ha? Panoorin nyo. Okay? Mag-review kayo. Ngayon, kung alam nyo na yung mga pinagkagawa natin, okay ako. Walang problema. Basta makakasagot kayo sa test. Okay? Kung may mga question kayo, balikan nyo yung video kung saan natin diniscuss yung mga yon. Okay? Pwede naman niya forward yan. Okay? Basta may free time kayo, I told you, learn. Aral kayo ng aral. Basta may free time. Iwasan ang chismisan sa kabayan ads. Wala kayong mapupulot na maganda sa kabayan ads, ha? Aral, mag-self-learning kayo, tumutok kay YouTube, maghanap kayo kung ano gusto yung matutunan doon, paano magluto ng adobong sinigang, paano magluto ng kare-karing sisig. Bahala kayo, i-type nyo nando, i-search nyo lang. No? So, kung gusto nyo pa matuto tungkol sa Word, mag-research kayo. No? Sa yung typing tutor na sinend ko sa inyo, sabi siya, mag-aral kayo mag-type, lalo na yung sa mga naka-laptop dyan, ha? Tandaan nyo, may positioning ang kamay sa pagka-type. No? I-discuss natin yan sa mga susunod, no? Okay? So, mag-review kayo. Magkita tayo sa Lunes para sa inyong final test. Ha? So, ang final test sa Monday. Then, last natin pagkikita para dito sa Word Training ay sa September 1 para lang tayo mag-assess ng inyong mga napag-aralan at para malaman nyo ang inyong grades, no? And meron akong good news. So, kailangan sa September 1, lahat present, giving of grades, and meron tayong palaro na meron kayong mga prizes. Okay? May mga prizes kayo sa September 1, Tuesday. Okay? So, girls, magwa 1:30 na. Alam ko, antok na kayo, pagod kayo. So, kita-kita po tayo sa Lunes, same time, 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. Okay, girls? So, review. Review lang, ha? Ingat kayo palagi. Ingat, ha? Ingat. Maraming salamat.
Baka po pwede lang naman, huwag ka munang magparamdam.
Bye-bye.
Sawang-sawa na akong marinig na ako'y kaibigan lang. Ang inahabad pa walang mali sa'yo. Di magawang umiwas at tuluyan ng lumayo. Kahit na anong gawin, sinusuway ko pa rin. Kahit na pagod na ako sa'yo. Parang tangang kausap ang tala at buwan. Naghihintay ng meron sa gitna ng kawalan. Natutulumipad kahit pagod at sugatan. Pag-ahon ko sa lupa'y iiwanan lang naman.
Sa